The Army's opposition to the Arjun continued instead of the successful trials eliciting more orders. The Directorate General of Mechanized Forces (DGMF) demanded from the DRDO a long list of changes in the Arjun. For years, the DGMF argued that the 58-ton Arjun was too heavy, that it would get bogged down in desert sands, bridges, and border roads culverts on Indian border roads. The Army also complained the tank was too wide to be transported by the railways. This notion was comprehensively disproved during the comparative trials, when the Arjun proved more mobile than the lighter, 46-ton T9OS, even on soft desert sand. A third-party evaluation, done by Israeli Military Industries (IMI), which had developed the highly regarded Merkava tank, concluded the Arjun would outrun most tanks. The Arjun Mk2 variant, developed by DRDO's Combat Vehicles Research and Development Establishment, CVRDE, essentially grew out of the Indian Army's recommended upgrades post the Arjun Mki's comparative trials with the T-90S, which included among other things the incorporation of an anti-tank missile firing capability, an increase in penetrating power of ammunition used in the mounting of explosive reactive armor era panels. In order to comply with these requests, besides generally updating the Mki design and making its assemblies more production-friendly, CVRDE has made some 93 upgrades to the baseline Mki, including 13 major improvements such as the incorporation of an improved commander's panoramic sight, a track-width mine plow, automatic target tracking, power-driven air defense gun, advanced running gear system, final drive with reduction ratio, an improved slip ring, capability to fire new thermobaric ammunition era, a laser warning countermeasure system, and a new auxiliary power unit (APU), generating in excess of 8 kilowatts of power, that is double that of the MKL's APU. DRDO has dropped the Israeli Lahat from its Arjun Mk2 MBT plans due to uneven accuracy. Smoke regurgitation from the anti-tank Lahat missile into the firing compartment as it is fired through the main gun. DRDO is pursuing the cannon-launched guided missile CLGM, being developed indigenously at the Defense Research and Development Laboratory (DRDL). A DRDO-developed commander's non-panoramic thermal imaging sight for the T-90S has also entered production with Bell and the Ordnance Factory Board. The T9OS will also use indigenous high-accuracy fiber-optic gyros developed by DRDO's Research Center IMARA, RCI, and feature fire control systems developed for the Arjun Mk2, while continuing to argue that the Arjun was too heavy. The Directorate General of Mechanized Forces' demand for 73 modifications to the Arjun quite predictably resulted in the tank becoming even heavier. The Army's demand for explosive reactive armor era to protect the crew added on 1.5 tons. Another 1.5 tons were added due to mine plows demanded by the Directorate General of Mechanized Forces, which churn up the ground ahead of the tank's tracks, unearthing buried anti-tank mines. Numerous other modifications, including a commander's panoramic sight, slapped on another 2 tons. From 57 tons, the Arjun now weighs 67 tons.